Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean and this is our nightly video report for Monday, September 19th, 2016. So we had another day where, the majority of the work was done in overnight trading when the cash markets are closed, had a gap up, and then when the cash markets opened, we saw selling, and the Dow was up 130 at one point and closed down. It was down 30 at the lows, but it's just showing us that there's just not a lot of confidence in trying to run this market higher right now. And we have the Fed decision coming on Wednesday. Again, I don't think they're going to do anything. They've just been all talk, but it just leaves that the unknown piece going there, and that's why I'm kind of leaving the just keep open-minded on things. Today definitely would have me leaning, looking lower. But until that is behind us, it's really kind of hard to to be pounding the table on jumping short, because Tuesday and Wednesday they may have the S&P up 30 points just on nothing, just because they know that the shorts aren't gonna, or the bears aren't gonna be shorting aggressively going into that decision. So it's I don't like these weeks that much as far as putting a whole lot of risk on the table. It still would make more sense right now if we head lower, because we don't have any bullish divergences, but we're still pretty oversold right now. So if they pop back up, then there's a shot that they could take us, someplace up into this 2159, 2160 area, and we still have this gap up here. So there's reasons to be cautious just shorting, but the bulls have a lot of work to do to get out of this, to get out of this jam that they're in. And on top of that, I mean, we still have the bearish divergences on the daily, so that's anticipating that we're going to be heading lower. And I still think we're coming to bare minimum 2048, 2050 area, and I think it's going to be it should take place within the next really 2 to 3 weeks. But it's the bears still need to get it through this rising wedge line. If they do that, then the pattern's actually talking for a move down to the 2002, or even down to the base here, which is the 1890. But again, that's the bigger picture move, and it's a bearish pattern. On the daily, we already know that it's in this bearish megaphone top pattern. We already know we have enough enough waves going on that should give us at a bare minimum a 2092 all the way down to the 2033 target for this move right here. So there's just everything I look at right now, it has me really leaning more on looking lower. But just the fact that we have the Fed meeting coming on Wednesday, and we do have a gap that's above, it just has me a little cautious, and that's it. I don't believe that buying dips right now is safe. I think you got to give it a little more time. I think shorting rallies, it could work, but today would have been a perfect day to do it. But the problem is that there's, how do you know we weren't going to have a 30-point day up? And when you get these, popcorn type moves up and down, it's going to break out of this range. And with the pattern that is in place, it would make more sense that it's going to head down instead of up. But I just don't want to get anybody trapped, where they get a short position, and next thing you know it, we're trading up near this 2065 area, only to come crashing back down to the 2033. So I'm trying to, just be kind of cautious as far as where to short, and really what you can do here's the bear flag. It's another pattern that's not bullish right now. We had bearish divergences on the 15, and we have this flag. So if they really, what you can do is just use this high and this low to keep a really, really tight stop on it. But if we break through this support, which is right around that 2134 level, then you could take a short and then put a stop right at the 2147. So you're not risking a whole lot. And then if it breaks down, then we can be another 50 or 60 points to the downside, and you're really only risking 5 or 6 points on the S&P. So that may be the best way to do things. If they head higher, I would rather just step aside and just let them run it until they run out of room and then short it. I'd more inclined to jump on a short side if it breaks down, and then just put a tight stop. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.